Okay, so how many of you in the last, 3 to 4 months have experienced complete rearranging of focus, understanding what life was going to be? Yes. So I have too. And as you know, I teach from my life. I teach from what's going on. I teach from what I have been going through. And so the theme of this particular event really is centered so much more around just really showing up in your authenticity. And it sounds so cliche to say it like that I almost don't even like to. But for those of you that know me, and for those of you that have been following me, that we've been connected with for a couple of years, I know that for myself, there's a different aspect of who I am that's coming out, that I've never felt more comfortable in my own skin, ever. And I know that that's continuing to happen in really new and unimaginable ways that I could not describe or couldn't even ever anticipate. The lines of my life, of the way that I thought it was going to go and the way that I thought I wanted to create it, have literally just blown up in the last few months. Like, just completely been annihilated. And so it's been an interesting turn of events. And the beautiful thing about that for myself is being able to share in that journey with you and share in how that experience and how what I have been kind of digging through in my own growth, and how that's going to also be an influence for you in your life. And my goal really is to just hold impeccable space for you to feel safe in this container, to feel safe in this room, to feel safe really opening yourself up, to see yourself more clearly. We will have a lot of sharing moments. As you all know, there's going to be a lot of discussion. There's going to be a lot of moving around the room. There's going to be some partner exercises. But with that, you have full permission to share what it is that you want to share, and don't share what you don't want to share. Like, nobody's twisting your arm here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything you don't want to do. And if there's something that you feel like you need to come out of the closet out of, and this is the first time you're going to say it in front of real people, I can guarantee you this is the safest room to do it in. Everybody in this room is connected here for a very specific reason. I was definitely aiming to grow my events. You know, last time we had 50, the first one we had 30, this one we have 30 as well. And as I was looking at that, I saw more of a concentration. What I saw was not more people, but more focus, more intention. I really do feel like everybody who's in this room is really ready, really ready to do some deep excavating, as I like to call it, and to do some deep work. So let yourself just simply experience. If you're nervous, if this is your first time, if you don't really know, if you're not familiar with my material, that's totally okay, because a lot of this is brand new. So I'm not familiar with it either. We're just making it up as we go. And otherwise, I guess for those of you that don't know me, a little background, I am psychic medium Samantha Faye. I'm ranked top 5 female psychic in the United States by the American Federation of Certified Psychics and Mediums. It's been brought to my attention that I don't say that as often as I should. I have she's not in the room right now, but one of my best friends and really kind of bookends in this life, Miss Shauna Gray. She's going to be speaking today as well. We're both top-ranked angel channelers in the U.S., meaning that we do talk to angels, like the song Meet Virginia. We do connect with and teach other people how to do it as well. It's not as complicated as people crack it up to be. It's just really a matter of being open and willing to receive messages. So we are going to be going into that in these next few days. Last night at our ambassador meeting, I'm going to go through that a little bit here, but last night at our ambassador meeting, we did a little meditation, and in that meditation, we playfully said, look at the person that you are when you walk in those doors, and then just time speed a little bit and look and see who that person is walking out of the doors on Saturday. You're going to be a completely different version of yourself. You get to gauge and determine how much you get out of this experience. It's really up to you. Completely up to you. You could be here arms crossed the whole time and not receive anything. Totally fine. Or you can be here open, willing, releasing, letting go, shedding. There's going to be more than shedding that's happening here. There's going to be a bit of a death. And it's going to be a death of the cells that are not part of you anymore. It's going to be a death of the part of you that is not going into the next step of your ascension. This isn't about, again, stepping into your authentic self or your true being. And yes, that's beautiful and wonderful. But this really is about shedding lower frequencies in your energetic signature to vibrate at a higher, new conscious level. That ultimately is what the goal is here. Now, that is going to have side effects on your personality, your choices, your decision-making, your motivation, your ambition. It's going to have an effect on all of that. And let it. Promise, it's a good thing. Some of it is going to hurt really bad. Some of it you're not going to want to do. You're going to find resistance. You're going to want to cry. You might want to throw shit. Go outside. Don't throw shit in here. Go somewhere else. But just know that it's okay, let it happen.
To learn more about my upcoming events, programs, and retreats, please visit samanthafaye.com/revolution. I do wish you the very best that life has to offer, and please remember, we are in this together.